Howdy folks, welcome to another beautiful day out here in West Vancouver. This last couple of days have been really actually crappy. It was really cold and really it's the worst Vancouver weather. You know, I can take the rain, I can take the cold, I can take the snow, I can take all of it. But the worst days are those when it's like there's a wind blowing and it's like it's raining from the bottom and it's these small raindrops and it's freezing cold. Luckily, we don't have many of those, but that's the days I don't like. Anyway, in today's video, I actually need your help. I want to ask you a favor, especially to all of our Canadians out there that follow this channel. So you might know that we started the South African shop quite a while ago, and we've got some South African goodies, and it's going okay. I mean, we're selling a few things online, and it's going on that. But one of the big issues we had is that we don't carry biltong because I can't find a biltong supplier. So while chatting with my mate Dave, while I was visiting him a while ago, he was saying, well, he's going to set up a biltong spot. So he's kind of organized with a venue, with a kitchen on Gabriola Island, and they are going to start making biltong, and then hopefully we can also sell on some of that biltong. So long story, long plans. Any which way, we are now moving forward with that, so it's happening. The question is, we had a logo designed because obviously we need to create a brand for the biltong and everything, and we chose the name Ubuntu Biltong, and that was actually my choice, Ubuntu Biltong. I thought it's a good idea, although not everybody agrees with that. And then we sent it to a designer to ask them to create a logo for us, and they sent this logo back. Check it this. Now, here's where I need your help, because some of us love it, some of us don't love it. So I thought I'd put it out there to you guys and ask you, what do you think? Number one, what do you think of the name Ubuntu Biltong for the logo? And number two, what do you think of this logo? What do you think of the script? What do you think of the colors? Just, you know, I'd love to hear your honest opinion, because like I said, some of us love it, some of us don't love it, and we are not going to say who and who, but so I want your honest opinion. What do you think? Bearing in mind that with Ubuntu Biltong, the idea, especially initially, while I might be selling some of it through the South African shop, the main idea is that Dave wants to go after the Canadian market. So his first market is Canadians, North Americans, people living on Gabriola Island. He's going to go to some of the pubs there and try and get the biltong into the pubs. He's going to go to some of the markets and sell the biltong at the markets. And the reason for that is that you know, he makes biltong and I make biltong, and oftentimes he knows a lot of people on the island, and oftentimes when we have get-togethers there's a little bit of biltong and everybody loves it. So a lot of the Canadians love the biltong, so hence he decided that it might be a good idea to start manufacturing it and actually doing it, because you know what, it's the same thing I deal with. I mean, I spend about $400 to $500 a month on meat for biltong that I buy, and oftentimes I just kind of hand out and everybody's eating biltong, you know. So the idea is to kind of more formalize it, and then your mates come over and they want to grab biltong, it's fine, but they kind of, you know, have to chip in a little bit. Anyway, so here's that logo again, Ubuntu Biltong. Please give me your honest opinion. What do you think of this logo? Is it a good one? Is it a bad one? What do you think of the name? Is it good? Is it bad? We're going to do these little beautiful little packages, plastic packages that's resealable, and we're going to sell the biltong in 100-gram packages. We are also going to make a few different flavors and stuff like that. So big interesting plans, and it's going to tie in nicely with the South African shop, because then, you know, if you go online and you buy your bar one and a few other things and there's no biltong, it's almost kind of pointless. Anyway, all right folks, please in the comments let me know what you think. This is going to help so much, and I just want to, you know, up front apologize, because there's going to be a lot of opinions, I'm sure. And I'm going to consider all of them, but in the end of the day, we're going to have a vote and we're going to decide on what the final logo is going to be. I just want to make sure that we get as much input as possible. All right, folks, have a good one. Cheers.